Hello everyone. Actually, that camera's not in the right place, is it? Never mind. Ooh. That'll do. Hi. Right, welcome to the video update for Elite Encounters for the 19th of October 2015. Hello everyone. That's me speaking. Let's mute that. Apologies for the slight lateness there. I had a bit of a phone emergency to deal with, so I'm a couple of minutes late coming up, so apologies for that. Hope you can hear me okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're watching it live, thank you for watching it live. Okay, I'll head straight on. Progress report this week is going to be the first thing up, so without further ado, as usual, I'll skip on. So, got some work done this week. Sort of tail end of last week and start with this, well, sort of most through last week and the first couple of days of this week, I've actually managed to get some work done on the miniatures rules and the sort of logic and mechanics behind it, and that's actually coming along quite well, so I'm actually quite impressed with that. A lot more movement has been done on that in the last couple of days and has been for a good couple of weeks now actually. So yeah, the task pool allocations has been simplified. The movement method is starting to take shape, which puts a little bit more emphasis on the player who's moving to then dictate what happens in the combat rounds, rather than separating the things out and making it all part of. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to have to bounce it just now. 1 second. Apologies, phone call. People trying to phone me apparently at all times of the day and night. Yeah, so just to quickly wrap that up then. Yes, the movement method now takes into account much more than just the movement itself. So the movement phase will actually sort of cross over into the combat phase as well. So essentially, to bring it into a nutshell, what I've decided to do, rather than having it totally separate based on either where you start or where you finish, and where your facings are, where your firing arcs are, as you can see in the image there, that grey area, which isn't as clear in this as it was in on the other monitor, the grey area, which is the same direction off that the vulture is facing, is called the firing line. And essentially, if something passes through that firing line while your ship is moving, so if, say, the can this show up on screen? No. Say the ship was facing straight upwards, then the diamondback on the right would sort of pass into that firing line. So as the ship moves, he would then be able to take a shot at that ship as it goes past. That's the kind of rough and ready of it. It's then up to the player who's moving to try and take a note of what ships have gone through and what he's going to do to actually take those shots. So I've had a quick sort of little go at it of actually moving some counters around on a desktop and seeing how things go. It's going to need a few templates, I think, or a ruler, or at least something that's going to be thick enough to be able to sort of highlight that particular that firing line. So this phone call thing has totally distracted me. I do apologise for all the stammering and stuttering. It does mean that after I finish this update, I'm going to have to make a phone call. So those of you who are watching this with a view to watching the mainstream later on, you'll have to sort of wait a few minutes until I get that started. But yeah, so as I say, it modifies how taking shots works. It works quite well, and I think it actually makes it a far more streamlined system, because rather than having it split up into different areas, it's all sort of part of one flowing motion, or flowing action, if you like. So it works quite well, so I'm quite pleased with that. So I'll be developing that over the next few weeks, and hopefully I'm hoping if I can get some work done on it this weekend, during this week, then I can perhaps have a bit of a test of it live at Fantasticon, but we'll see how far that goes, so we'll need to try and modify that. So yeah, hopefully that should be fine. Unfortunately, because of all that, and as a result again of job stuff, the the small job plans have kind of fallen by the wayside for the moment again. I will try my damnedest through either this week or next week to at least get some more stuff done, at least get the streaming giveaways done, because that's only a couple of things that need to get sent out. It's not a big problem. It's just packaging that's causing me problems at the minute. We're working full time. It's difficult for me to get to places that sell decent stuff in the weekend, during the week, and then sort of at the weekends I generally tend to lie in after the post office is closed. So that kind of doesn't work. But I'm gonna make an effort over the next few days to try and get that stuff sorted out and posted out. So apologies for the delays, but it will be coming your way soon. No feedback and questions again. Pfft, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So Fantasticon is coming up this weekend. RPG is going to be there. The Elite Encounters game is going to be played at Fantasticon. I'll be running a couple of games myself, and Darren Gray is also going to be running a couple of games. The schedule for it now has been released, so the sessions we're running will be at 11 AM and 12 PM on Saturday the 24th. The 11 AM session I'll be running myself, and the 2 PM session will be run by Darren Gray. On the Sunday we'll be running 2 sessions side by side. So at 11 AM on that day there'll be 2 sessions running, one run by me, one run by Darren. Awesome. And then at 4 PM on the Saturday it will be the Great Dave Shave, which you've all been donating money towards for the last few weeks. All the fans of Elite, all the fans of Elite Encounters have been very, very generous. But we're not finished yet. We have another 3-4 days to go before that, and the donation board doesn't close until next Monday. So yes, please keep donating if you can afford it, and it's not the end of the month and you're not paid, and you have been paid, sorry, then please donate. Please donate as much as you can, because we're closing it down come next Monday. And after all the kids go to bed and it's safe for it to happen, the leg humping thing. Yes, Mad Dog, because I donated money to his charity thing, will hump my leg, and I'm not entirely sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, and neither is he, but we'll see. It's happening apparently, and apparently will be recorded. Awesome. So okay, next update. I've just realised I made a mistake on this page. It was Monday the 26th of October, not the 25th of October. If we can get back from Fantasticon in time, we should be able to. I'm not entirely sure how much of an update it will be, because obviously normally what I do is I run them on Sundays, but when we get back on Monday I'll try and put together an agenda. So it may be slightly random, the schedule for next week, but I'll do my best to try and get the update that you all know and love. So okay, I'm going to call that a rest at that point. I'm going to go make this phone call. Thanks for watching again. If you're hanging around waiting for the main Selezen Plays stream, then it'll be a few minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I need to make this phone call, just find out what's going on, because someone's been trying to get hold of me quite urgently, so I need to try and sort that out. But thank you everyone, and see you next week.